Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and in front of you is a collection of shutter locks. I have to say thank you to fellow picker Yukov for lending me these lovely examples. Well, these are the ones in my collection. I want to do a small series on shutter locks, or at least the ones that I can pick from this group here. But first, before I did some single pin picking on them, I really wanted to focus on a technique called bypassing. You wouldn't tell from this collection of locks which ones you could actually bypass the mechanism of. By that I mean you go straight to the locking mechanism and you retract it, allowing the bolts to be thrown without having to pick or rake them. Now you might think that I've ordered it in sort of degrees of security. I haven't particularly. However, you would expect that the Kasp and the ABUS, possibly out of all of these locks, to be, you know, relatively better made and better security. The fact is that the CISA Corbin Home Protector and this unbranded one all can't be bypassed. These two can. And let me demonstrate to you what that means. Now, I believe that, at least in ABUS's case, they have done something to actually stop people from doing this bypass. But I've just wrapped a well, you call it some kind of like knife, I guess, but it's just a piece of filed down metal. I think Peterson's and Sparrows do their own kind of Peterson's knife and Sparrows shank, I think they're called, which do this job. But you know, you can make your own, and that's perfectly acceptable. I've wrapped it in a bit of material. If you've got to be honest, it's a sock. And the idea with this is that you go straight in to the keyway, all the way to the back, like that. Then you'll be the mechanism inside the lock, which you can dig into and just push down, and the bolt should be thrown. So these ABUS 8270s are not cheap locks, so you know, there really isn't an excuse for ABUS to be doing this, and there you go, it's that simple. Like I said, I think that ABUS have actually done something about this. I'm not sure about Kasp, but again, it's another one where you go in through the keyway to the back. You'll find where the actuator is at the back. You just push in and pull down into the back. You don't have to be too rough. You don't want to, especially because these aren't my locks. These two, anyway. You know, you really don't want to be too rough with them anyway. But again, you can see how quickly you can do this bypass. But just by way of demonstration, this is a bit cheaper sort of, I think CISA are Italian make, but in the same way, you just can't get anything on there. You probably hear that horrible squeak, but I can't feel any actuator or spring on there. So, and it's the same for all of these locks on this side. Even the unbranded one, you just can't get in there. So it's interesting, isn't it, what you can and can't bypass easily. But there you go. That's bypassing a shutter lock. I'll see you in the next video for some single pin picking of one of the shutter locks anyway. Cheers. See you next time. Bye.